Today's topic, chapter number 14, water. We all know water is the necessity of our life. We cannot survive without water. Water is everywhere, but we all know that there is very less water available for us to drink, to wash, to use, as well as for other living organisms to survive. So, water is everywhere, but availability of water is very less, because of which it has become a necessity, it has become a concern for every living organism. Why do you need water, or why do we need water? We all know that water is essential for every purpose. Like if we talk about domestic purposes, we require water for drinking. We can't even survive, we can't even live without drinking water for 2 or 3 hours. Cooking, cleaning, washing, bathing, all of these activities cannot be done without water. And there are various other activities also, which can be done only in the presence of water. Out of which all these, irrigation is on top of them. Irrigation, that means to give water to the crops, for plants, vegetables, for fruits. Farmers require water every day for their crops. And without water, crops even can't grow, even can't give us products. Cultivation, as well as for industrial requirements. Another major use of water is the industrial requirement. All the industries, they require water for various purposes. Like if we talk about industry, like if we talk about an example like of the industry which is very common in our Panipat, which is your handloom. We all know that in handloom industry also there is lots and lots of requirement of water on everyday basis. So we can say that water being a very like we all consider water which is present everywhere, but it has become necessity for us. It is required for each and every instant of our life. Now, where does the water go? We always talk that water is everywhere, we use water, we all know the importance of water. Like, we all know we require water for washing clothes. Do you know 20% of the water available goes in washing clothes, 2% for bathing, for toilet 29%, while taking shower 13%, for the dishwasher. That means there is usage of water at every instant. Even during this pandemic, we have been instructed, we have been advised to wash, we have been advised to keep ourselves clean, to wash our hands frequently, at least for 20 seconds. That again requires water. So, water is required for every purpose. We cannot survive without water. Now, where do we get water from? अब हम बात करें कि हम वाटर यूज़ करें, बट वाटर आ कहाँ से रहा है? फ्रॉम वेयर वी आर गेटिंग दिस वाटर? We get water from the various sources, ponds, lakes, rivers, wells, and even through the groundwater. We all know many of us are having submersibles at our homes, so that we can get water 24 hours. But we all know that these submersibles, they are actually taking most of the groundwater on a daily basis. Because of these bore wells, because of these submersibles, groundwater is getting lower day by day. And we all know 2/3 of the earth is covered with water. But then again, we always talk about scarcity of water because the available water, the water which we can use, is very less. And we all know that water which is present in oceans and seas, that has many salts dissolved in it, which is not fit for us, which is not fit to drink, and for other purposes as well. So there is lots of water on earth, but the available water, that is very less. Therefore, we always talk about water scarcity. Therefore, we always talk about importance of water. So, after discussing all these things, what should be the conclusion? That water is the necessity. Water is present everywhere, but the thing to understand is that we should save water also. We should conserve water also, because there are many sources from where we can get water, but available water which is fit for us, that is very less. So we should always save and conserve water.